Hey YouTube, it's been a while since I made a video, and many people ask me questions about like where's the PS Vita videos at. Well, I've just been very busy with my personal life, and I haven't forgot about you guys. I've just been trying to work on other projects at the moment. But anyway, for all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. So that way you always know what new video I come out with, and you guys could be in the comment section leaving your comments on what things you want to see as far as this and other consoles or things I may work on. I did have a Twitter account linked to my page before, but I don't anymore because I wasn't getting much feedback. But if you guys would like to get on in that, like the social networking and all that, then maybe I'll start that up again. I'm still trying to get in contact with companies on sending me like review units of more of these, because that way I can guys show you compare and contrast the different devices besides this and the PS Vita itself. And yes, I know about the PS Vita Slim. I did a video on that too, how it compares to this. Even though I don't actually have that system, I would like to get it, but I'm waiting for the price to come down on that. And it's going to replace the older PS Vita anyway. Oh, and other news, the second PS Vita I had, I sold that because I didn't really see a reason to keeping it. But now I don't know, I kind of miss it, to be honest. I'm thinking about just buying another one again, but in better shape, and see it, maybe actually cracking it open and see how I can actually replace that screen. But anyway, besides that, thank you to all new subscribers, to all your friends and stuff. Check out my channel. I do Let's Plays and other things like that, and drink reviews, snack reviews, and put a little music up every once in a while. Anyway, let's dive into this video. I want to talk to you guys about like hacks and mods I had it planned. Like, if I ever get my hands on another LED, thinking about maybe replacing those, or somehow linking those to the speakers so that way they blink and pulsate with the system. But then again, I would have to get would I be drawing a lot of power from the system? Good for the system not even add different ones. Anyway, that's as far as mods. But as far as hacks go, I go to a lot of forums about MP5s and do my own little research, and this is what I came up with. There's this emulator called NGP Advance, and basically it's a Game Boy Advance emulator that works on the PC, right? But I noticed that NGP Advance had a GBA file too, and I wondered if it worked on here. And when you go to start it up, you get a surprising result. It crashes it, restarts it, and gives what looks like a GBA startup menu. Not startup menu, but startup boot. And also, I noticed a little thing. I was just randomly pushing random buttons, right? And I noticed when you press square and triangle. Remember these combinations, square and triangle. You get the menu to show up that has controller, display, other settings, help, save management, sleep, and restart. Go to restart, does this thing again, crashes it, goes to the boot menu. Now, just like any other game, you can't just go select or exit out of it. Well, oh, it did it that time. But it doesn't do that all the time. Sometimes I had to press down escape and select. Either one of those escapes most games on here. As you see, we got way back to the restart menu. And you can quit it just like any other game. But I just thought that was odd, YouTube, that it has like an emulator is able to run on a system that emulates other games. I mean, it's not really odd. It's just, I just really thought that was odd for this system in general. Like, I didn't even know it was able to even attempt to do anything like that. Like, it struggles to even play games. I noticed Homebrew actually works on here too. There was a Homebrew app, not app, but a ROM that I downloaded called Rumble Pong, right? It's a ROM, not a ROM, but yeah, it's a ROM, but it's a Homebrew for GBA, right? Starts up Game Boy player. Ask you to press start, and now you're playing Pong. Think it has sound? See? Oh, it does have sound. That's too bad. But yeah, you show all your friends and everything. Look, I got Pong to run in here. I said, whoa, everybody can do that. If I just thought, hey, that's, as far as hacks go, like that shows some kind of potential that if you can run Homebrew on here, then that means something. Maybe you can, somebody out there can create their own ROM to have this system run something else that it's not supposed to. Anyway, let's check out of that. The sound is on, but it didn't touch for that. And there is another ROM called GNG. I'm not sure if it works or not. I forgot whether I tested it or not. It crashes the system again. Oh, I know what this was. GNG. I believe it was the Game Gear emulator for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Oh, it's Ghosts and Goblins on GBA. I think that didn't work. But yeah, it gives, on this ROM, it gives you different options too. It gives you options for the controller and display and other things. But then it goes into and gives you dip switches, which I'm not too familiar with. Then it has link transfer, and then it says a really interesting option: go to multi-boot, and it says game is too big to multi-boot, which I find odd. Let me restart it, see if that makes any difference. Okay, didn't do anything. Maybe a different button combination. Nope. The same button combination. I don't know, YouTube. What do you think of that? Would you ever think a system like this would be able to run emulators at all, or at least attempt to even open them? And so far, the only ones that I really got to work is if the emulator is .GBA, so it's able to at least open the GBA